Yo, what is going on, guys? Godrekton here today, bringing you another commentary video. In this game, we are playing against a Quinn. I think I've had a few matchups videos on this already, the Quinn matchup, but however, people still ask me, how do I play against Quinn? Can I get a new video on the matchup? And, you know, why not? Why not give another Quinn game? So, here's another Quinn game, if you guys don't believe me that Renekton beats Quinn. So, again, a lot of people ask me, why do I think Renekton is actually going to Quinn? Now, as long as you're very aware of your surroundings, like you know how to play against their range, respect their early game, there's a lot of things that you can do. Already, I could have already went into Alcove and sacked XP. I think I could still do that. Again, as I'm just starting up this commentary, I'm always super slow and lazy, but I'm on another account as well, so I might be able to just cheese and get away with this. Okay, I can. So, typically, start of the game, if you're against a matchup that will be poking you and zoning you off minions, you want to be running from base straight to here, ASAP by the way, because your opponent will most likely be trying to run. Now you can take E start as well, so you need to walk here and E over the wall. So I think it's like the Urgot matchup, right, where you want to do that before he spots you, and then you always get here before anybody else. Yeah, level 1, I'm gonna take E as well, just so I can secure the minions too. Quinn will take a backflip level 1, I think it's a Volt, so a E, I don't really know exactly, but yeah, level 1, just gonna play a bit safe, try and get the free minions here. A Harrier procced. I'll get these with my E, and I'll go back to Bush. As long as I keep my health up for level 3, I am basically chilling, so that's like the mentality you want at the start of the lane. You don't need to let her proc electrocute either, so every hit, you want to get out of her range. So right now, try and picture her range. Like, what is Quinn's range here? Just gonna go for the last hit here too. Okay, I get level 2 now. So again, her range is like to here right now, her mouse is. So as long as I stay out of that, I'm pretty much fine. It's just all like keeping my health up till level 3. Can go for an EQ, see what they're working with too. Not going to use my E. Just going to hide, walk all the way back before she hits me. And great. If she wards this too, it's also big if my jungle wants to gank. It is my first game of the day as I'm playing this, so I am trying to also just, I don't know, get used to things because I haven't played today. Okay. Level 3 now too. Gotta go for another EQ in a second. Again, I want to keep my health up. For runes too, I do have Absorb Life, I have D-Shield and Second Wind. So this is all like bread and butter stuff for the early game as well. Really essential if you want a good laning phase against Quinn. Gonna EQ either. Again, I'm winning out on this. I will out-sustain Quinn just by sustaining alone in my runes and my Q. The thing that also is helpful is that she has to burn a lot of mana to be able to deal with me. She walks in here, I'm going to EQ again. Okay, or not. Never mind. Okay, that was my bad there. Sometimes they will just get it off. Like, there are times you can get EQ off, but sometimes if you just do it too slow, they will proc the Volt. Just gonna wait here. She has refill too. She's running out of mana. That's good. Again, look at her mana and health right now. I'm already just in a really good spot. And soon I'll be able to kill her as well. And because she has Ignite, she can't just like run back to lane or TP. So I'm in a really good spot right now. And I'm forcing her to work, you know. EQ there. Waste more mana. She can't do anything here. Really big. I can even go for dive now, by the way, guys. So I'm going to try and whip my Fury. Try to take too much hits. I don't know her mana though on her Volt. Maybe I'll wait for it first. We're going to cook a little bit here, guys. Okay, I'm just missing all minions, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, going to walk up here. Let's see if she does something here. Okay, it's actually really fine. And just like that, we get first blood. Well, not first blood, but first kill on the lane, so that's really good for us. I didn't play it perfect because I was also saying some things up with my microphone. I noticed in the last video I made, my microphone was causing a bit of issues, so hopefully this commentary, it's not the same, but let me know in the comments, guys. Like, is my audio sounds fine? Is there any, like, weird noises or anything at all? If you guys notice anything, please tell me in the comments below. It is very, very helpful. As well, just for, like, production of videos. Okay, my team's doing pretty good so far. I hope the game's a bit harder because I don't want this game to be a stomp. I'm on, like, a bit of a lower account because I'm just trying to get a lot of videos, play against different champs too, because people are asking me for different time matchup videos, so I'm trying to do what I can to find any matchup that I can as well. So Quinn pushes the wave here. Just going to stand back. I will talk about item rushes in a second as well. Just going to pick up the minions first, though. She wastes her Q there, I think it is. This one minion, but it's all good. So at this point, we're basically in the clear now. So before she's like 6, it is all about like keeping your health up to level 3. After that point, we can play a game plan where we're burning a mana and we can go for dives. Now, once she gets 6, I need to always ping her on the map too, but I'll talk more about it in a second as well. Go for a trade here in a sec. Gonna cut her off here. Keep walking. Okay, so I E in front of her there, and Quinn is forced to flash. If she doesn't, she backflips towards my tower, and she has nowhere to go. And again, just like before, we're gonna go for a dive again now if she stays. She has no flash. She has no safety whatsoever. She can't even get her ult either, which is even worse. Now again, I'm just gonna walk up. Just go for dive. Not the cleanest dive, but it works out. Not sure where Fiddle is. Gonna ward over here. Okay, pretty big. Gonna walk here now. There is a Fiddle there. Just gonna get plate. Don't really care about him. I mean, this is interesting. He wants to go for... I mean, she wants to go for kill, but I kind of want to reset. I'm on a good reset timer at the moment. They have a lot of CC this game, so I'm also just going to go straight into, like, Eclipse here. You can also go Ghost Blade too, by the way. Maybe I'll go Blade, actually. Let's do a full AD game. Let's just do a classic full AD. So I'm going to go Blade Rune King. Blade is really good because the item just gives a lot of raw power that Renekton loves. He has a lot of burst damage on his W. It procs 3 times the passive. The slow as well is also useful into range champs. Like when I'm playing into Vayne, I just usually just go full AD and go for one-shots. I can go Ghost Blade too, but I find that Blade Rune King gives me a better basis on how I want to play the matchup too. And also just like better mid-game as well, because I'm going to my Profane and my Eclipse or Sherelda. Whatever the case may be really for items. So right now, she's 6. I'm going to instantly ping level 6 here, because Quinn is going to be roaming absolutely everywhere right now if I don't ping it. So it is very important just to make sure that I keep everyone updated on the map. It is really important. This is where the matchup is like where people fail it a lot. They always say, oh, Quinn will just out-roam me. She'll do all this, do all that. But that's because you're not pinging it too. You need to ping the hell out of where Quinn is at all times. If you don't, your teammates in solo queue will end up giving kills. Quinn will get more ahead. And that's where the matchup becomes actually hard. It's not even the lane. It's just the roaming potential of what Quinn can do. Let's go for EW there. Can dive again now. Losing a bit of health here, but it's all good. Got 9 seconds. Okay, 5. Will she kill the wave before I can do it? Fiddle's also maybe 6, I think. Just gonna go for kill here. Or not, I guess. Oh, wow. That's really unlucky. I got feared, I got CC'd. I had everything there then. Wait, does Quinn run into me here? But Quinn might chase me. I guess not. Huh. Damn, that's really unlucky. Wait, what? What is this? Why is she that way? I did not expect that at all. Why did she go that way? I also just looked at my... I guess just 1000 IQ Quinn player. I just did not see that coming. Maybe they planned me to look at, like... Be looking in shop there. Just had zero idea it'd be there. But whatever. I made a misplay there. It's completely fine. I thought I would have killed Fiddle. Very unlucky. I had a really awkward combo too. I wanted to auto W into our combo, but I just had my W there, which was pretty bad. But yeah, a little bit of a misplay, but it's all good. It's all good. So right now, Quinn based. Going to ping on the map as well. Quinn can be absolutely everywhere too if she gets her boots. She goes, these boots, Symbiotic Souls. This basically allows Quinn just to be absolutely everywhere, and that's where she becomes a terror too. So it's going to ping. Go try build for Blade Rune King too. As soon as she shows in another lane, you need to shove, by the way. Try and shove for platings and just do what you can as well. Quinn's here. She has her boots now as well. So when she's not in combat, she gets this moon speed too. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. I wanted to go for EQW, but I just completely fumbled it too. It's all good. It's okay. We've got to wait for our E again to come up. Wait for my W too. If I'm not exactly confident in that, I can just go for EQ with Empowered Q. So I might do that here just to try and do something. But she's playing too far back. Also, I'm getting a bit lucky with these EWs. She should be countering me a bit more. And again, it's also a misplay. It should be EQW that I'm going for combo-wise. But you can do this too, which is what I'm looking for as well. And Q cancel there. Go into bush, don't take too much damage. My cooldown on my W is very long. I've been contemplating just going W max as well, even into ranged. I'm kind of misplaying the hell out of this, aren't I? That was really awkward and bad. I apologize for my gameplay at the moment. I can't say I'm doing the greatest of things here. And also misapplying. Very, very good, you know. Okay, we're gonna back now. We gotta be careful to being greedy into Quinn, because Quinn can... If you try and greed for this plate here, Quinn will just instantly be into the lane, and then you're gonna int and give up gold. And again, you have to be really, really cautious about how you're playing into these type of champions, because one simple kill can just snowball them into the game. And Quinn's a very interesting character because she's strong first couple levels, then she falls off. Level 6, she has a minor power spike, or big power spike if you value her roaming. But then later on in the game, when she gets like 2-3 items, that's where she starts one-shotting and like being a problem. Gonna ping this right now. Quinn has no interest staying in lane. She wants to just keep roaming with her lethality build. Do I put 2 points in each of them? That's what I'm considering right now. Just to keep Quinn coming back to the lane, I'm gonna shove. This is something you can do as well to keep Quinn like from roaming. Like, she really doesn't do that much damage to me, essentially. It's more or less like if I'm misplaying. Just gonna go for WQ there as well. All I'm doing is playing for like 2 combos. I try to do damage there with 1. Then straight after, I'm just going to disengage. Now, again, we're going to dive again. You can literally replicate this play pattern every time. And Quinn can't really do anything about it if she's giving you those Ws. And even, like, through Masters, like, I've not really encountered any problems with Quinn. If they take TP, it's a bit more problematic because they will play a bit safer. Well, back to base you go, Quinn. Okay, he's there already. I need to be careful about how I'm playing this. I want to contest. Guess we could try. I don't want to be walking first though. Okay, let's go here. Really nice kill there. Perfect Fury management too. Because I got Quinn half health too, she has to instantly start recalling too, which is pretty big. Once again, I'm going to ping. Okay, she's here. Every time she dashes in, I'm going to go for EW as well. You can time the Volt animation window on the W, like your W. And that's where you usually get your like fights off to and get a low, which is really big. Also, she based again, so it's good. I want Seraphine to come here. If she comes here, like, it's literally a free kill. Like, again, if she greeds, which she will, we will kill Quinn. Like, look at this. There's just nothing you can do about it. Like, this is why full AD Renekton in this matchup, or any, like, ADC top lane is just really big, because these, like, things that are going on here, it just completely takes them out of the game, and you're going to scale through the game, too. You're going to be an absolute menace. And now that we have our lead, too, we can just one-shot the Kaiser, who is going to be the win condition in this game, practically. Maybe it could be scary too. We have to be careful to fiddle as well. There is a lot of things we need to be, you know, worried about, but we'll try our best. I think I'm going to go Milk Treads this game. Now, I could go this, but I think I'm just going to go Profane. Firstly, I'm going to go the Brutalizer. I think Brutalizer is a little bit better too. Also, I made a misplay there. I think we just give up Dragon. Rek'Sai's playing for top, which is fine. Excuse me, I just sneezed as well. I had to mute real quickly. But yeah. So, it's 1-1 right now. My team's strong, but it's just like not giving any room for them to come back. So Quinn recalls here. She quickly recalls too with this empowered recall. Honestly, in terms of like matchups, like she does have like a pretty good backup plan with these boots, because it does allow her to just come back to lane instantly and get back on the map as well, which is perfect for Quinn, you know? And she could just instantly be mid now. Like, give it like 5 seconds more and she's going to be mid here now. I'm pretty sure. Okay, she's actually top, but she showed at the same, like, time length. I have flash, but I don't want to waste it for Quinn. If I'm going to flash, I want to use it on Fiddle right now, maybe. Or Anivia. I mean, I guess I could. Oh, this is perfect here, by the way. Wait, firstly, let me hit this. If she walks up, I don't think she will, though. Oh, it was warded, sadly. Not much else I can do here. Now, Quinn's going to instantly come back to lane. There is a fight mid. I'm going to go walk mid now. I think it's better to go mid. Team wants to surrender. Tilted mid player, I guess. Had to assume who it is. Okay, get this. I really can't kill her. Okay, I was going to say. She was a bit tanky there, but I know she does get a lot more tankier. Gonna ping Zillion to go top now. He has TP as well. It's good macro here. Need to be careful of Fiddle as well, being alone. He could be either side, so I need to be on my toes here. Also, what is this TP? Is that really worth it? I think that was pretty horrible, if you ask me. Okay, what's next? So, there's like no objectives right now, but I think I will stick around mid just a little bit longer. I have Profane on base, but let me walk with Seraphine. Maybe we can catch somebody. My Fury is a bit off here. It's all good though, I think. Okay, just kill these two in the jungle randomly. Don't have to flash for this. I mean, Cancelled auto. Okay, we get this now. This is pretty much just domination at this point. We're just using our mid-game lead over here. Quinn hasn't roamed. She's trying to get like something back into the game, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use the Herald now and just go into mid. There's a... What's her name? Kaiser. Kaiser's here now. Let's do some little drifting real quickly. Okay. Ooh, skirt. Oh, I'm fucking up. Or not. Okay, let's go. So something that people... Wait, what is he doing? He's a madman. Yo. Well, she's a mad girl, or... I don't know. Whoever it is. Don't mean to generalize her. But, something that people... Don't do it. Okay, I have to stay a bit longer. Fuck. I wanna say what I wanna say. Give me a second. I'm just gonna get these. Look up my map states. Okay. Okay, I'm backing. I will not stay any longer. So let me explain, right, with Heralds. There's a big thing right now, which was kind of funny too, and convenient. That today I read that a lot of people that, like, there's like a Reddit thread or something, and it said, like, most people that see Herald will often use it, and it's like a thing that people just can't do, like a Akaliing or Lee Sin queuing. But the thing is, people tend to take the Herald into towers, but you have to weigh the situation of once you do that, you're going to land in a specific spot. And that every time that someone uses that and does that, you always kill them because you know where they're going to go, and that just sets up your whole kill. And there's like an animation window where you can't do anything, which is the problem with the whole Herald. But you can easily concede it by like hitting into a wall and then jumping onto the person instantly. And it's actually pretty good, and that's what I did there with the Kaiser. So if things ever look grim, like with people just all coming up where you're about to go into the tower, turn it into a wall and you just get out instantly, and it's pretty good. Okay, Quinn's here. I need to be on Dragon. I'm kind of trolling here. Okay, we're gonna walk to this. I'm very late. Honestly, that's my bad. I should have started walking to Dragon there. But I wanted to clear wave and then try and pressure, but it was pretty bad macro on me, not gonna lie. I probably should get one wave and then come I don't care if Quinn takes the second tower, because at that rate, we're going to get Dragon, and we're going to probably kill other people too. Yeah, right now, just going to push mid. Profane this. So for Lady Renekton, at this stage, is all about just eliminating people and just pushing your lead anywhere you go. Anywhere you go, you want to, like, get something out of it. So take towers, like, one-shot carries. Kaiser is the only threat really here, but again, there's nothing more to do, so I'm going to say my flash. Some people will just flash on people without, like, anything happening. Like, right now, a Renekton player might just go up and instantly flash on Kaiser. Kill them, but then, like, what does that do? I mean, yeah, maybe we can get Baron off of it, but still, could I die? Am I really getting enough out of it? Probably not, so instead we push mid-wave, and now we go Baron. And we keep flash for the fights that are going to matter with the Baron buff on us. I think that's a big thing that people don't really value on Renekton, essentially. Just, like, when to keep your flash. And because Renekton's way more flash reliant this season, with most champs being very moon speed based, it's a pretty big deal. So I'm going to E out here in case Fiddle ult. Let's leave. I do not want to stay. Getting my item here. At this stage, I'm going to go probably Shirelda. Shirelda actually had a little bit of a buff now, in a way that LDR got nerfed. LDR, I think, item for item, was probably better because the extra armor shred you gain by 10%. Actually, I think it's more than 10%, actually. But they did nerf it, and I think Shirelda just gets a better buff from that, like, in consideration. Which is pretty good. But I still think it's not the greatest item, and I wish that you could build Black Cleaver with it. You should win that. It is good to be near my team, but because, like, we're also playing for macro, I am just going to go top lane here and use my lead. Team through a little bit. Did not need to fight that at all. I could roam, but most people are dead, and I think I just want to take tower. You don't want to waste time as Renekton. Like, timing is of the essence. Any moment you waste, any second you waste, will basically lead the game to go on longer, and that's where Renekton does want the game to go, so it's just really important to use every bit of time you can. Also, I don't have anything else to really do here. Quinn's gonna be up. I could flash on Quinn. Yeah, it kind of sucks this stage. I mean, I can push this wave, I guess. Get a bit of extra gold here. I think I'll just kill her there. Not the... Nah, I don't kill her. It's so annoying. It's because of her Volt. I wanted to, like, actually flash on her, but she came so close that it was just some really odd combo. Oh. Is she really gonna go for it on me? Can I, like, hit people? I think I'm a bit paralyzed, guys. Like, jeez. I don't know, I just want to, like, do a normal combo, but it's like... I'm just always that, like, little bit away from doing it properly. I don't know. What can I say? Can't always play well, but it's just about the idea that counts, you know? Sometimes the hands don't work anymore like they used to, boys. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, that was a scenario, really, where that alone could have cost me a game. Losing my flash on a kill there and not taking tower really doesn't... You know, it's really bad. And these are things that you guys need to understand too, that... Instead there, I should have just left. I didn't need to stay. I'm not really getting tower, realistically. I need to just leave, back up, wait for a dragon to spawn. Like, there's nothing that I really should... Like, I shouldn't really stay there. And again, that's something people won't really be accountable of sometimes. So it's just important to know, like, that it would have been a lot better to keep the flash up. And now my team does this fight, and it's like, this is how you throw the game. So, yeah, we can't really die anymore. If we die one more time, the game might be over, so... I need to not die. Okay, I get one kill there. It's just free. And I can pick off anybody else. I don't think they spot me right away. I'm just so slowed. I can't really do anything here. Jeez, I just cannot reach anybody. Okay, my boy Zillion gave me moon speed boost. That's pretty good. Oh my god, I'm fucking scary right now. Come to me. I'm baited a little bit. Ah, they're so fast. Okay, it's just season 2024. I'm a little bit of a noob. Again, I'm just greedy. I think I'm just doing it because it's like almost the game over, but this is not going to win games. All I need to do is go dragon there. I killed Karma. Go to dragon. Like, what else am I doing there? We're throwing them in base now, and this is like typical low elo stuff, right? Like, most people just run in for kills, and that's what you're throwing. Like, all you guys that tell me, like, oh, I go 20 kills a game but still lose. This is, like, why. You're running in base, you're running after kills for KDA, and it's not doing anything. Just take the dragon, reset, push waves, wait for Baron, get Baron, endgame. That is really all you need to do, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I will forbid myself from trolling now, and I will focus on winning the game, so let's do that. Okay. So, next, we have Baron in 1 minute. I'm going to ping Baron, oops, didn't mean to type that. Get Baron on spawn. That's all I'm going to type. I don't need to type anything else. It's irrelevant to me. I'm just going to say get Baron on spawn. That gets my team ready. It gives it, like, a plan to them, like, an understanding of what to do. We'll play for that condition, and that's when we get Baron, and then the game easy. So I think my setup's a little bit off. I think that's why I'm kind of, like, trolling my combos and stuff. Even now, like, what I'm doing. Okay. So all I need to do is not die. I need to watch Quinn on the map, by the way. Quinn is bot. I will now hide over here. Fiddle might be coming after me. Fiddle's here. Got a Fiddle flash there. I'm not gonna push any longer. Just gonna ping this. We could start this. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm a big fan of this, to be honest with you. Okay, kill the Kaiser. Gonna run around here, cut them off. Okay, big. So now we just end the game. Okay. So the way that worked there was because we were basically in fog of war. And because we're in fog of war there, the enemy can't really just see where I am, obviously. They see that we're on Baron, but I hide into the bush there, and that's where I'll surprise them. But yeah, let's do a little quick VOD review, just to kind of establish some concepts real quickly. Alright guys, it is now time for the VOD review part of the video. So guys, let's just talk about the level 1 and some other little aspects too. So the reason why this lane was remotely good, I'd say in the first place, also let me just speed this up a little bit, is to begin with, I started Doran Shield. I always like to start Doran Shield just due to the fact that the stats are great, and, by the way, this item is getting buffed very soon, because Riot don't want to nerf range champs, so instead they just want to buff Doran Shield. I mean, I guess it works, but I don't know, in my opinion, I think you just nerf a lot of these range champs right now by their base stats, like their base health. Maybe it's a controversial statement, but I think if you do that, nerf the ADC champs that like play top and stuff like that, that's going to automatically push them into bot lane again, which is where they should be in the first place. They can buff the damage if they want to, just so that the role is more played like with and people understand the role more. Attack damage carry. Like having the same health as a typical top laner doesn't really do it for me, and I think that's where the role is kind of unbalanced in a way, like in some cases too. But regardless anyway, so Doran Shield, I take Doran Shield here, I also take Absorb Life and Second Wind. All this is basically your bread and butter. By the way, like I established at the start of the game, if you're against a Quinn or somebody that's going to zone you level 1, Urgot, Quinn, Vayne, you name it, run to Alcove, take E, run up, go to this wall, and E over the wall here. Like, just do this in this corner. Then if someone's here, they're not going to see it in time because they're still running up. But at this stage, like, Quinn is just staying here. She's not really moving anywhere. She should be moving. I'm very late myself. I should have been abused here if I was against a better player. But yeah, I'm going to go here anyways. Going to walk to this. This stage, I'm going to wait. Go wait for the minion wave to come. Once it comes, I'm going to instantly imagine her range. So her range is like... I don't know what I'm doing here, but I hit everything. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'll be honest. How do I bring stuff back? I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, so right now, Quinn is here. I'm gonna imagine her range. It's like this circle here, like to this minion. So as long as I play away from this range and like know where they're hitting me from, that's what's gonna matter the most. It's gonna allow me to keep my health up more. It's like how I play against range champs too. So level 1, I have my E ready. Gonna hit the first 3 minions in this row and E out. Once I do that, I go back to bush instantly. Quinn cannot do anything to me. The only thing she can do is walk up and ward here, right? So if she wastes her ward, I can instantly ping my jungle to come gank, and that's where we get an easy kill on Quinn, or at least blow flash. So in high elo games, it's a very important asset to like ping the enemy's ward usages, because again, once they have no vision, they're blind, right? They can't ward this, and they can't expect any ganks, and that's going to be a really big tool to netting a lot of kills too. But again, every time I'm like walking up, just going to last it. Quinn could zone me more if she wanted to. I was expecting a bit more of an aggressive Quinn here, but if she does that, she has to ward bush too, and that puts in a compromised position like I'm talking about. So there is a net gain for me in that aspect. And if she is trying to zone me, I'm just going to stand near tower and heal up. That's all I'm going to do. Just be patient. Patience is key. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, gotta go for a little EQ here. Not gonna waste my dice. I don't care about these little auto attacks. They don't do anything to me. Quinn is also playing with her for level, so she has to be a bit more considerate too about how she's trading. So if she overtrades, loses her health, it's really big deal for her too. All I'm doing is getting to level 3 here. Once I get level 3, I am basically chilling. Pull away here now. Just gotta last the minions. Try and get level 3 as well. So I'm level 3. And this stage I can go for EQW. I can quickly E out here. So I'm trying to establish that training pattern. I'm trying to understand how she's using her vault. If you look at the cooldowns too, it's 12 seconds. So every time I get that EQ, I can just spam it and like force it out, right? And it's using 50 mana. Her mana pool is 320. So for every time she's doing that, on top of her Q as well, which is 50 mana, she's using 100 mana per every trade. So we're quickly draining her mana. So after 3 trades of the lane, her mana is gone. And this is where we end up getting our kills too. So the main thing you should ask yourself is like, how can you get the abilities out? And right now I'm just trying to quickly be in and out. It looks like I'm losing, but in reality I'm winning here. Her waste, like, her health does not matter. Same with mine. It's all about the mana. EQ here, EQW. Bit slow for my liking, but if I do that a bit faster, EQWE, if I'm a bit more on form and it's not so late, I can end up bursting a health a lot easier too, and it creates a lot of better conditions for me. Right now, Quinn is running out of mana. She can only use mana for one ability. Now she uses everything. That is it. Quinn is about to get dove here. This is where we start planning it out. So I'm going to push, Q, don't use my Fury, just get a Q out. Try and push the wave as fast as I can, build as much Fury as I can. Going to hit here, speed it up. And now this is where Doomsday is coming for Quinn. Firstly, the thing that you should do, especially against low elo players, like, let's say, I don't know, even below Masters, or even in Masters, like, any elo you're in, walk up to the Quinn and see how they're going to play first. Some will panic E right here. So if they panic E, that's a free window. She has no mana, and she shows, like, what she's done. So because she's holding it and being a little bit more smarter, that gives me the window just to go for W. So I can W here, which I'm about to do. It is like a pretty underrated thing that you can go for. So attack champions only, walk up with W, do this, and then EQ, and then dice out. And we did this multiple times, by the way. This is not the first time. So next, we're going to go to the next portion of the kill here. So I built Fury up at this point. EW, Auto E. Now remember, I cut Quinn off here. I keep walking with Quinn. I don't give her room to like, if I stop, like, let's go back, right? So if I was just to stop here now, and I'm standing behind, she just vaults away and walks off, right? So I want to make it as claustrophobic as possible. I'm going to walk with my opponent and give them 0 room to escape. She has to flash. That's still big for me. Quinn now is in a position where she has to either recall, give up minions, or she stays, hoping that I misplay and give her XP. Quinn is level 5, by the way, too. So I'm going to walk up. Quinn tries to recall or stay in here. And I'll just dive again. Pretty simple. I think all Quinn could do there was just stay in this bush and sap XP. But she's so greedy that she just wanted to go for it. But again, I'm going to play the same way again. I'm going to walk up, W, bit slower combo. But I still go for kill here. And it's just really simple. Really simple. I do misplay here and die, but that was my fault. I guess the only thing to say else about this matchup is you could have also rushed red boots, but going red boots into this team is pretty sus too because they have a lot of CC in Karma, Nivea, Fiddle. You have to go the Merc Treads this game. So, again, even without tabbies or plate steel caps, I'm basically winning the matchup. And it's all about mana burning into short combos, and then when I get a bit more confident, I go for EWs, and I want to show it to where I'm constantly timing her EWs. I think it's before my death over here. Yeah, I think I start going for it here a bit more often. Let's see. Yeah, as long as I'm doing this and timing it fast, I'm always timing it on the E as well of Quinn. Also, I misplay this. Yeah, I don't want to make it any longer. Just going to go to the end part of this. Going to show you again. Here's an example of the EW, right? And then I go back in with my Q cancel and go for another trade. Going to show it again because I'm not sure if I'm being too fast. I might be, so I want to slow it down as well just for you guys to take it in. So EW, instantly buffer. So on the frame where she dashes into me, I time instantly my W. And it's a very, very specific window. And it requires you to right-click really fast on top of the Quinn. And then every time you do that, you get the W off. I walk out now. Quinn will walk into me, trying to abuse me. I dice back in. Q cancel. Q auto attack there. And Quinn's low again. Quinn is forced to recall. If she doesn't recall, I dive. So I walk up. And my Fury back up. Gonna see how Quinn plays it. I walk into her first. Try to look for the W. Messed my combo up a little bit here. Not exactly so clean, but it works. Like, we've done this 3 times now. Like, I've played it the exact same way. I mana burn, I get an EW off before I try it, and if Quinn can't recall in time and ult back, then she's screwed. And every other chance that I did in this game, she had to recall. But yeah, guys, I think that is about it with the commentary. Some people might ask me too, what do I think about Shroudbreaker in this matchup? I think Shroudbreaker is a terrible item. Some people ask me too, like, why did I even build it on my recent streams? And I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but to be quite honest with you, I'm just not a fan of it. I think it's too weak. It needs ability haste to be good. Otherwise, you're compromising yourself into going haste rune, and then the matchups feel really awkward, and I just don't think you get enough value out of Shroudbreaker itself to sustain in the mid game with the lack of CDR. Plus going Sterix too, you're forcing yourself to go this rune, and it just doesn't feel so good too for your ultimate cooldown, because it doesn't affect that. But yeah, guys, hopefully this video taught you a little bit about the Quinn matchup. Hopefully it taught you some perspectives too to play for. So to sum it up, rush to Alcove level 1, go for short trades, keep your health up, think about her range. You can rush plate steel caps if you want to. Try to go for fast trades and cut her off, like double lash into her as well. Force Quinn to be on this side and then run her down with ult. And yeah, try and play for her mana and ping all the time as well. Ping her whereabouts and you should have no problems. So, with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any matchups that you guys want to see, make sure to put in the comments below. With that said, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. So peace out and have a good one.